guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing well, and if you're new here, my name is Nishitha. I would love for you guys to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up if you like it. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to get this golden halo smoky eye. I did this look in one of my previous foundation videos and I really loved how this makeup look turned out, which I think is perfect for any Indian events or for any occasions for that matter, because I just love a good old gold smoky eye. I'm also going to give you guys two lip options. One is this nude, pinky nude color, which is safe, and I'm also going to give you a dark vampy lip color option. So if you guys want to know all the products that I used and how I got this makeup look, then please keep watching. So we're going to directly jump to the eyes. I've already done my foundation. I'm going to leave a link to everything that I'm using in the description box down below, so please make sure to check that out. But in this video, I mainly wanted to concentrate on the eyes. First, I'm going to prime them using my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. And I'm going to blend it out. And I'm going to set the concealer in place using my Maybelline loose powder. Taking my Tarte Pro palette, first I'm going to use the shade Innocent. And I'm going to be really generous with this shade. I'm going to go this far, like almost closer to my brows. But don't worry, because this is a lighter color, it's not going to look really harsh. So I'm going more for a rounded look because I'm doing a halo eye. And when I get to the corners, I'm going to slightly wing it out. The reason I go this far with my crease color is to give the illusion that I have bigger lid space than I actually do. As you can see with this eyeshadow, even though I have really less lid space, this looks like I have a lot of it. So this is a nice trick to do that if you want to make your lid space look bigger. I'm taking the shade Whimsy from the same palette. This is going to be my second transition shade. I'm taking this on more of a tapered brush. This is from Morphe. It's their M433 brush. I'm going to concentrate this mainly in the socket but blend it upwards. I'm not going to go really high like I did with the previous shade Innocent. I'm not going to make this eyeshadow touch my eyebrows, but I'm definitely going to buff it really high far in my crease. And I'm also going to place these colors in my inner and outer corners. And again, when I get to the corners, I'm going to slightly wing it out. Like that. And then I'm taking a pencil brush. This is from Morphe. It's their E18. And I'm going to take the shade Edgy and concentrate this on my inner and outer corners. So first what I like to do is, I like to place the color in my inner and outer corners. And then whatever is left, I like to drag it into my crease and concentrate this mainly in the socket. That way I can deepen up the halo effect. Don't worry if you get messy on your lid space because we're going to use a concealer to clean it off. So just concentrate on getting that color in your inner and outer corners. For my next step, I'm going to take some Tarte Shape Tape Concealer that I used earlier. And I'm going to cut my crease, taking a flat shade brush. And I'm going to clean up. And when I cut my crease, I like to go above my lid space, because that's also going to give you the illusion that you have more lid space than you actually do. A different flat shader brush. This is the Bodyography Pro flat shader brush. I'm taking the shade Ethereal from the same Tarte Pro palette. This is a nice golden bronzy color with some copper undertones, and I really love gold eyeshadows like these. I'm going to cover the concealer with this shadow entirely. Going to flip the brush to the other side, and I'm going to take the shade Glam from the same palette, and I'm going to concentrate this mainly in the centers. This is going to add a nice 3D effect to your eye look. Now I'm going to blend out the edges of the gold shadow so everything seems blended in. And to blend that, I'm taking the shade Whimsy, the second transition shade that I took. and I'm going to blend out the edges. It's time to deepen up the outer corners even more. For that, I'm going to take the shade Smoked, a deep brown color from the same palette, and I'm going to concentrate this mainly in the outer corners and also my inner corners. And with whatever is left on the brush, I'm going to drag it into my socket. I'm taking the shade Whimsy, the second transition shade that I use, and I'm going to apply this right where the gold eyeshadow and the brown shadow merge. This is going to add a nice transition from gold to that transition shade to the brown shadow. And I'm going to do that in my inner corners as well. I'm going to apply some false lashes off camera and I'm going to be right back. Before finishing off the eyes, I'm going to move on to my face first. I'm taking the Makeup Forever Camouflage Concealer in the shade number 10. Taking this on the back of my hand. Applying this underneath my eyes to highlight. Taking my beauty blender to blend it all out. To set the concealer in place, I'm using my trusty old Laura Mercier setting powder. Bronzer, I'm using my new favorite anti-orange bronzer from the Balm Cosmetics. And I'm going to apply this on my cheekbones and on my jawline, the places where I usually add some warmth to my skin. Blush, I'm taking the L'Oreal Paris Paradise Enchanted blush, and this is in the shade Charming. And I'm using my beauty blender to apply this blush. I'm going to apply it right above my contour. I'm going to finish the rest of my eyes now. First, I'm taking the shade Whimsy, the second transition shade that I use. And I'm going to run that along my lower lash line. And I'm going to be pretty generous with this shade and buff it out really low. I'm going to deepen up the outer edges. I'm taking the shade Smoked and apply this pretty much where I applied the Whimsy, all over my lower lash line. But I'm going to keep it closer. On an eyeliner brush, I'm going to go into the shade Punk from the same palette and apply this on my lower lash line. I'm going to finish off the eyes by applying some lower lash mascara. This is by Pixie. I'm going to set the face makeup in place using the Pixie Makeup Mist. I'm going to go ahead and apply my Milani highlighter, and this is in the shade Day Glow. This is a nice gold champagne color which I think matches perfectly with the eyes. Moving on to the lips, I want to give you guys two lip options. One I want to keep really nude, and the other one I want to do a nice vampy lip color. So for the nude color, I'm taking my Sephora gel liner in the shade Rose Wine and lining my lips. And for lipstick, I'm taking my Girlactik matte lip paint in the shade Posh. And just using my fingers to spread it out. My next lip color, I want to keep it really bold. I'm using this Ofra liquid lipstick in the shade Havana Nights. So that completes this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know in the comments down below which one is your favorite lip color. I personally would wear either of them depending on my mood. If I'm feeling a little bit bold, I would definitely go with this lip color, even though it's really vampy and bold. I just love how it pairs with this gold smoky eye. It would be perfect for weddings if you really want to dress up your look. So let me know in the comments down below which one would you personally go for. I got these earrings from Amazon. If I can still find them, I'll leave a link to them in the description box down below as well. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'll see you all in my next one. Bye.